I'm just asking, and I'm not being, I don't
You,
take this the wrong way, but
you're
how do you
asking a
really
valid
compete?
question.
I mean, how do you become competitive in a Republican primary with a guy that's got all the name ID and he can outspend you 100 to 1? Like, how do you compete legitimately?
As we learned with Kamala Harris's campaign, the money doesn't mean anything. Money does not mean anything. People want someone that they can trust. They cannot trust him. They want somebody that they know 100% is going to represent them. I do not fear at all that I'm going to lose this race. I feel like I said, God has put me here for this particular time in this particular place. And I believe 100% that Ohio is not going to elect a con man like Ramaswamy.
Why do you call him a con man, Heather?
I don't want to get into too much because he's so
Well,
famous
you can't
for
say it. You can't say it
he's
on
so
public.
famous for suing people,
This is
John. I don't want to
wait,
get
wait,
sued.
Heather. This is public media,
Okay.
licensed by the Federal Communications Commission. This is not a podcast. Okay, you're on live media,
Yes, sir.
right? I own 27 radio license.
The reason I call him a con man is simply for the fact that he has literally done one thing after another, after another, after another to con the people of America. With all of the pharmaceutical drugs that he's being sued over, just one thing after the other. He is just not someone he's not someone that we want to represent Ohio. He's not someone we want to represent America at all, let alone someone as a state as conservative as Ohio. So I hope that I got that out pretty clear. I'm stumbling over my words because I'm trying not to say too much, but yeah, I mean it's a lot. It's every single day there's a new allegation against this person. But somehow our Ohio GOP has latched onto this person when we have true grassroots candidates like myself. I mean, literally, when I say I check every box, I mean I check every single conservative box. Tell me why it is that we have someone like Ramaswamy as our front runner in Ohio. It makes no sense to me, and I have a hard time explaining it because it makes no sense to anyone.
So when is your primary?
It's May 5th.
All right. So you got when early voting starts soon. You got 7. You got 1, 4. You got 6 weeks to this campaign.
They will not put me in a lot of the polls because they don't want the answers. They don't want to see what's really happening with Ramaswamy. So I don't believe in the polls. I don't trust the polls. I don't trust the left or the right. We have seen how they manipulate us. They try to take away all the control, and we're here to say, no, the control is here, and we are going to have true representation for the first time with Hill Moats in the governor's office in Ohio.